Hello and welcome to Motorcycle Experience, the voice of motorcyclists everywhere. I'm Dave Hatch, and this week we kick off our show by crowning our Bike of the Year. You know, since this is our 25th season on the air, we figure we've ridden some 325 brand new motorcycles over the years. Everything from cruisers, standards, and tours to adventure tours, sport bikes, and maxi scooters. As you know, every season we invite viewers and fans of the show to spend 12 weeks riding and sampling the very latest and greatest motorcycles on offer from our friends in the motorcycle industry. And this year has been no different. Case in point, recently we sampled some big cruisers from Harley-Davidson and Triumph, the latest big displacement adventure touring tool from BMW Motorrad, some very cool middleweights also from BMW, along with 2 all-new units from Honda Canada. And we sampled the very latest triple-cylinder sport bike from Triumph. As for picking our Bike of the Year, this summer we decided to choose a ride that not only delivered a whole pile of motorcycle for the money, but also delivered a whole pile of smiles each time we threw a leg over the saddle and fired it up. So how did we spell fun this summer? Come on, you can spell it with me. FZ-09.
So Mark, I'll tell you my first impression, this is a bad boy. This is an evil bike.
This was way faster than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
And a lot more fun and a lot more comfortable than I expected it to be. It wasn't perfect in any way in that way, but it was comfortable and more so than a full fairing sport bike by a large margin, I thought.
Well, let's break it into pieces. I mean, first and foremost, the heart and soul. This is a snarly motor. Man, did I like it.
Super torquey and super powerful. I was a little surprised. I looked it up. It's a 3-cylinder. I assume it's based on the previous 4. And I thought maybe it would lose something in that, but not at all. It is just torquey and powerful beyond description. And the exhaust note, the exhaust is right by your foot there. It's kind of pleasing, a little bit snarly, and way more power than anyone needs. A lot of power.
Big beefy brakes, good brakes. How did you find the stopping power?
Awesome.
Yeah.
And they're cross drilled. They make that funny buzz noise. You don't feel it in the lever at all, but when you really hammer on the brakes, you can hear them, and it's just stopping like nothing. I didn't use the rear brake at all. It's just the way I learned to ride. But the front brake is awesomely powerful, and you got that gigantic fork. So it's really stiff up there. It's on a steep brake. It's all set up for play.
What do you think of the fit and finish?
This is typical of Yamaha, is that the fit and finish is exquisite. At this price point, you're not getting, machined aluminum fittings, but they're high grade and they're all put together well, and that's something that's not easy to find. And yeah, really nicely put together, nicely designed. Liked all of that.
Who are we going to recommend this bike to? Clearly, it's not for a first-time rider.
No,
it's just too much fun. They're not allowed to have that much fun.
Well, this is a super bike. It's more bike than you should have when you're still learning to ride. I would say this is a great city bike because of the seating position. This would be a great bike to commute on and still have an awesome bike to ride on the weekends out in the country.
Yeah, it's great to see a bike with a motor that has so much character.
Yeah. I think anybody who buys one of these is going to be happy with it and be able to use it, like I said, for commuting or for, real sport riding. It's not a track bike, but you don't ride like that on the road anyway. But for sport riding on the road, it's awesome.
Right you are, Mark. The Yamaha FZ-09, our Motorcycle Experience 2014 Bike of the Year.